Okay, so this is going to blow your mind. This really surprised me, and it's probably going to really surprise you as well. As you guys know, I've been saying how the 151 Booster Bundle and the Paldean Fates Booster Bundle are currently the two most undervalued products in Pokemon, and I still believe that. But in today's video, I'm going to go over just how undervalued they are because I underestimated how undervalued they are, right? These are actually way more undervalued than I originally thought, and I think even today at $80 each, I think is still a fantastic pickup. Both the 151 and Paldean Fates Booster Bundles currently do not hold a pack premium, and based on my data, booster bundles always hold a pack premium, right? Especially for specialty sets. Now, let's take a look and define what a pack premium is. Pack premium for a booster bundle basically means that all of the loose packs inside a booster bundle is worth more than you would get for 6 individual booster packs. So, for example, the 151 booster bundle currently has a price of $80.49, which equals $13.41 per pack, right? But loose packs currently go for about $12.25, and these prices, by the way, are the lowest listed TCG player prices, just so you know. Based on the booster bundle price per pack and the loose booster pack price per pack, the price premium is going to be 9.4%. The Paldean Fates booster bundle is also very similar, sitting at about $80 and 13.33 price per pack. And then the loose booster pack is about $12.84 per pack. So that gives the booster bundle about a 3.8% price premium. So both Paldean Fates and 151 have a very, very low premium involved, right? Less than 10% for each. And in the case of Paldean Fates, this is basically the exact same price you would get for buying 6 loose booster packs. Now you might be saying to yourself, right, this seems pretty normal. Both of these booster bundles have a slight pack premium, which, makes sense, and they should be around the same price as 6 loose booster packs. However, I am here to tell you that booster bundles historically have massive price premiums. Take a look at Crown Zenith, right? Crown Zenith is a $110 booster bundle, which comes out to about $18.32 per pack. The loose booster pack price is $12.38, right? That is a 47.9% price premium for this booster bundle. This is probably the most comparable set to Paldean Fates and 151 because Crown Zenith is, of course, a special set, and it was also a special set that was printed a lot, right? Similar to how 151 is printed a lot, and to a lesser degree, Paldean Fates. And also, the loose pack price of Crown Zenith is very similar to Paldean Fates and 151 currently, but as you guys can see, Crown Zenith is very expensive because it is out of print. So this means that once these booster bundles go out of print, even if the pack price stays the same, that means the booster bundle will still go up because the booster bundle itself as a collectible has a premium. If you're still not convinced, let's take a look at some other notable booster bundles. Let's take a look at a Sword and Shield one, right? So this is Lost Origin. This is currently going for $111, and it has an $18.65 price per pack. And the loose booster pack is only $10 per pack. So this has one of the largest premiums out of any product, an 86.5% premium. You're almost paying double for this 6-pack booster bundle than you are just paying for 6 loose booster packs. And I truly believe that this premium will carry to 151 and Paldean Fates. If you're still not convinced, let's say you think, oh, Lost Origin, wasn't printed as much, right? Especially the booster bundles, these are more rare. That's why they have a pack premium. Let's take a look at a Scarlet and Violet booster bundle of a set that is worse than 151 and worse than Paldean Fates, and a set that is still in print, and that is Paldea Evolved, right? Paldea Evolved is currently sitting at $65 per booster bundle, which comes out to $10.83 per pack. However, the loose booster pack of Paldea Evolved is $8.98. So a set that is arguably, probably worse than 151 and Paldean Fates, that is in the same block as 151 and Paldean Fates, that's going out of print at the same time, right now has a 20.6% price premium, which is higher than both Paldean Fates and 151 combined. If this data doesn't show you just how undervalued both Paldean Fates and 151 booster bundles are, then I don't know what to tell you. Based on what we've seen with Paldea Evolved, Lost Origin, and Crown Zenith, both Paldean Fates and 151 booster bundles should be over $100 by now, pretty easily, but they're not. And this is just assuming that the 151 and Paldean Fates price per packs stay the same for the loose packs, but these will obviously go up over time, right? These will be $20, $30, $40, $50 eventually. then you can just imagine how much these booster bundles will cost, especially with that price premium baked in. Both of these booster bundles are moving pretty fast, and I don't think you have too much time to pick it up at these prices, because take a look at 151, right? It starts off with $78.49 plus $2 shipping, so basically $80, and then that's only 3, right? These are all low quantity listings, and if you take a look, this is a booster bundle that is selling extremely well, right? These are selling basically, anywhere from 28 to 89 per day, so average about 50-ish per day, and the supply is dwindling extremely fast, right? There's not a lot of sellers with high quantity, right? You have 3 here, 1 here, 4 here, 2 here, and then these prices go up pretty fast, right? It goes to 82, 86, 89. Basically after this first page, you're already over $90, and you go to the second page and you're already at 90, you're already at 93, 94, and then you keep going and you're basically at 96, 97, and 100. And same thing with Paldean Fates, right? Paldean Fates, once again, has very low quantity. Look at this, 178 quantity left, and its average daily sold is about 24, 25 a day, which is really, really good. And let's take a look at the listings, right? You have low quantity listings. Not a lot of people have a ton of this product. People selling this for $80, and it keeps going up, right? 85. Let's go to the second page. Let's take a look. So 85, 86, 87, 88. Third page, you basically go up to $90 now, and then 99. So what is my current strategy? Well, I think both of these are still a great buy, even at market price of $80. But if you guys search locally, you can find many deals for both of these booster bundles under $70, right? I actually just today bought 10 booster bundles of 151 for $70 exact, and that actually included a display case. So basically 10 bundles with a loose display case. I think for $700 is a pretty good deal in today's market, and you can find many of these deals if you look around locally. I've actually seen Paldean Fates for as low as $60 locally, and I'll probably be buying 10 to 20 more of Paldean Fates booster bundles for that $60 to $70 range. You guys already know how good both of these sets are, right? I'm not going to go too much into them, but I think this Charizard, especially for 151, is going to have some massive price increases in the future, right? I think this artwork is very iconic, although it is, a little bit controversial. A lot of people don't like this Charizard, but I think, honestly, it's a pretty beautiful card, and at $214 right now is very undervalued. And with Paldean Fates, right, this is already going to be one of the most expensive sets just due to this Bubble Mew alone, right? This Bubble Mew is now the second most expensive SIR. I can very well see this overtaking the Umbreon, and if Bubble Mew becomes that number 1 card, then Paldean Fates is going to absolutely go crazy. I can definitely see this set going even, higher than 151, higher than Prismatic, if the Mew really does, become 1,000+ card in the future. This is definitely a set that is being overlooked, and it has a ton of potential. Hope you guys enjoy this analysis. That's gonna be it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what you think and what you're currently buying, and I'll see you guys in the next video.